Hi everyone, this is Cherry Enchantress with Pixie Dust Tarot, and this is your daily dust for Saturday, February 11th if you're watching in real time. I am here doing this reading consecutively until we get to Valentine's Day using the Final Rose Tarot. Oh nice, I just spilled it. But you definitely can use this as a timeless reading for whenever you stumble upon it. It'll be a 3-card collective reading for you. And we have the Bachelorette here. And this is a Bachelor and Bachelorette card deck. If you would like to see more of this deck, I have a little flip through review that you can hit the eye and see that. And also, it is featured in my messages from your person pick a card that I just put out, so check that out too. All right, let's get busy and shuffle the deck. Here we go. These messages are generally just an energy for the day, but it can go beyond the day, and it can predict something that ties into some point into the future as well. So some kind of clue today for something that might happen later, but it also can be just something that's happening today. All right, let's see what we get. Let's take from the middle. Oh, I was wondering what this was going to come out. I noticed this one. I'm like, okay, competition, 5 of Roses. Okay, and the King of Mirrors, the intellectual. And the 9 of Flutes, Fantasy Suites. So we have an archetype here, very nice. And ooh, there's going to be some people fighting for your attention. Let's zoom on in. So roses in this deck represent wands, and the 5 of Roses, of course, is that the one where you see the battle, usually the fight, and most of the time it's play fighting. It's the sparring, like a sparring match, like something you would see like in karate, or it can also represent sports, something that was quite featured a lot on Bachelor and Bachelorette. Are like group dates where they go play football or something, or volleyball or some kind of sports that kind of shows, and like somebody shines, like shows up, and basketball too. Yeah, and so sometimes that's a great way of showing somebody that, hey, you've got the stuff, you know, that you're competitive and that you're ready to win their heart. So this could be you trying to win somebody's heart, or this could be your person, or put yourself where you see yourself. I think as a female, you may, if you're female or feminine, you may not want to compete, but there could be this competitive energy in you as well. When hearts are on the line, tensions can fly, and it makes it difficult for everyone involved to hear each other and stay on the same page. Intentions, integrity, and being here for the right reasons are called into questions. I also felt, I think it was in the pick a card that I did, like messages from your person. I can't remember what pile, but I felt like this energy of sometimes somebody wants, like a love interest may want to compete with you. I think it was pile 2. It's like you're in it together. You're not in it to like one up each other. And I think that there's a little bit too much of that goes on sometimes in connections and relationships. So maybe there's a way that this can turn around so that you're not trying to just, you know, outsmart each other, out success each other, you know, out level each other up, you know. I think there's something going on. Like there could be too, like somebody has sort of superior thing, like I'll wait for you to get on my level, you know. But it's not a competition. But anyway, it could also have to do with misunderstandings and grievances. You know, fueling the fire and engaging in the drama, if there is any drama, could cause more trouble down the line, like withheld roses and packed bags. But if there is some kind of fight or argument or challenge. Sometimes a great way to clear the air, like things that have been brewing and things that you haven't been able to express very well. So sometimes it can be a nice opening to a conversation. And so it's important to listen to others and also be heard, even though there may be differing opinions, everyone deserves their shot at love. So yeah, this is a problem solving energy as well. So that's really, I think that's a good place for this to go. And so we have our archetype of the King of Mirrors, the intellectual. This could the mirrors represents swords or air signs, or air energy, air signs like Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. And as he sits in his ivory tower of privilege, dropping truth bombs left and right, this intellectual does make valid points. This could be more than just this could be different than just a physical. It could be a debate, intellectual debates, which kind of spark. Okay, I saw a really good movie with Keanu Reeves and Winona Ryder, and their relationship starts off like that. They're they're fighting intellectually back and forth, and it's just so cute. I don't know what it is, but to me, I'm attracted to intelligence. Some people, it's like really important, and we had that that's funny. We had that yesterday. We had the meathead come out, and it was like, or no, we didn't have that in the daily dust. We had that in the weekly message from your person. The meathead, if you follow that pile, it's like the counterpart to this intellectual, or it's just like the different energy altogether. So there's the energy where you feel there's a person that could be like really maybe possessive and physical and touchy-feely and make you feel close and comfortable and cozy and protected, but yet they don't intellectually stimulate you, that you can't really have like this conversation where you get like these little sparks in your mind where you feel this energy of like, they get me. And so here we have the reverse. We have, the sparks in the energy that they might get me, but they keep challenging me. And like, what are they doing? Like they're really making me think. So it could be something like that going on here. I think it's a bit playful, but it's definitely a little bit of a tete-a-tete. It's a touche. It's it's like a little sword fight of wits. So yeah, but in general, this person he's a good person. He just likes likes to show that he has intelligence, and he's read every book and traveled the world and absorbed information and processed it and came up with his truth and knowledge, and he's trying to be helpful, though sometimes he can be perceived as smug. It would serve him well to be more mindful of his delivery, so that when he has to share what he has to share can be received better. So that's a warning or a clue for if you see yourself as this person, then that could help you. If you can tone it down a little, that could help you relate to the person of interest on your mind, if you have one. If this is your person of interest, the intellectual, then just, you have to kind of figure out for yourself, are you going to meet his challenge? Are you going to walk away? But I don't know about you guys. I feel like it's just like that movie. It's called Destination Wedding. I recommend it highly, with Keanu Reeves and Winona Ryder. The intellectual stimulation causes a combustive sensation here, and so they end up going to they also have fantasy suites. So fantasy suites is just like giving each other access. You have the key to my room, maybe not the key to my heart yet, but you definitely have the key to my room. Ooh la la. After much build-up anticipation, there's finally a moment to let loose and indulge in your wildest fantasies. Putting in the work really does come with its rewards, and building connections through trust and vulnerability leads to greater intimacy, both physically and emotionally. So turn that key, shut the door, and get it on, hot stuff. So, just enjoy this. Who knows that this is a long-lasting connection, but it is definitely going to be a very short term, exciting. This person is a sapiosexual, turned on by words, the things you say, vice versa, and the argument somehow builds a passion and a fire that explodes with you guys physically. So there you have it. I feel like I need a little fairy message here. The romantic fairy. There you go. Physical connection was at the bottom. The sacred union of bodies becoming one. Two bodies becoming one. So let's see what else we have. Somebody's rekindling. Somebody you could already know. An old flame returns. And maybe you have a little tete-a-tete. You also have a rendezvous coming out. Private getaway for two is calling you. Well, there you go. What can I say? And it may not be a fight. Maybe it's just an intellectual exchange, a back and forth, being sassy, being fiery. Like being fiery, but with in an intellectual way, like your words and your sass and your fire and your spirit all just kind of adds to this appeal. Okay. Sounds good to me, and I hope you like that. Faith, Trust, and Pixie Dust.